hello, 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 hello. All right. I just made a new cup of Earl Grey tea, my second one this morning. And I decided that we're gonna play Honkai. I am I really want to get caught up in this game. I'm finishing up the Xianzhou Luofu section so that we can go to Panaconi, and I want to kind of wrap this up before before Zenless Zone Zero launches, but I haven't had a lot of time. This is like the game that I probably play the most offline, and I haven't really had a ton of time to play. So we're gonna play today. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope that I hope your day is going well, your evening, your morning. I hope everything is going good. And I want to say thank you to everybody that has been coming over to the live streams for Fallout Shelter, and I hope you guys are not disappointed that I'm doing a different game today. But this is not just a channel for Fallout Shelter, and we do play other games. So that's just like the only one that we've played so far. So I'm like, we gotta do something else. Like I'm ready to play some different stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy today's Honkai Star Rail stream. What we're going to do is just kind of go through, and I have actually not been able to open up the game for I think it's been a few days. So I want to just we're just going to go and do dailies, and some of the quests, the major quest line in this section that I'm in right now is, I think, pretty much finished. I can move on to the next section, but I want to actually complete all of the missions in this area before I go to the next one. So the first area that we were in the game was Jarilo. So if you haven't played the game, I do highly recommend it. It's a free game. And it's really, really fun, and it is for like a lot of different devices. So this was my top favorite game for 2023. In 2024, it is still my top favorite. Like it's still my most played game in 2024. And that's really saying a lot, because there's not a lot of games that will like grab my interest like that and keep me coming back time over time over time. I think the last game that really like caught my interest like this was like probably World of Warcraft, but way back when, up until Cataclysm. So like I was super hooked on that game, and there was nothing else that really like caught my attention as much. Maybe Minecraft. I do love some Minecraft, but yeah, this one's been really, really special. And I'll probably continue to play it until they stop making content for it completely, until it just is like taken offline. So let's get into the game. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
When it's friends against rails, the money prevails.
Snobs they come and snobs they go, and good friends and manners are hard to come by. A storyteller on the stage and a friend below. An acquaintance is worth more than thousands of gold. Unfortunately, you're still far too early for the show, but stick around if you don't mind listening to me chat about tea. I want to listen to him chat about tea. That sounds awesome. Hold on just a second. I'm going to pop out the chat and put it on the side over here. I forgot to do that at the beginning. Okay, there we go. Now I can see you guys while I'm playing. I have a one monitor setup, and it is like, it's kind of tricky sometimes, but we'll make do. Oh, let me double check like what I look like over the game also. Let's move me over a little bit. Maybe make me a little bit smaller today. Like that. Oh, you can't see. That's just fine. You don't need to see all the words because I'm probably going to read everything. Okay.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
Alright, let's collect this quest. Alright. You see, you can't take care of much when you're busy. I almost forgot. We agreed to meet. I've been keeping myself busy coming up with the rest of the plot, but we may have a problem to which I haven't been able to find an answer yet. Based on your original story, after taking out the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, you almost immediately fought your decisive battle against the Lord Ravenger Vitalia. Don't you think that's pushing the story along too fast? If that's all I had, why, I'd finish telling you the story in a single session. I wouldn't get the chance to set up one of my cliffhangers, goading everyone into buying tickets for tomorrow. Stay tuned for next time with Mr. Xian. Okay. And I tell you what, the protagonist model isn't perfect enough if we do the plot this way. So I've come up with an idea. I'm not sure what you'll think, so I'd like to run it by you. Nameless. You're not the only one, right? Those other heroes have also thrown themselves into this adventure. It is possible to perhaps fudge things a little so that you will be the one doing those deeds. Wouldn't that make me a fraud? That's okay. I guess after all, I am the protagonist. I mean, like, you know, I'm the guy. I'll do the things. I'm so happy to hear you say that. So then, are there any companions whose exploits are suitable for us to add to our story? There's one called Dong Hong. Yeah, we should probably bring him. There's this other companion who also came to Xianzhou. Do I pick? Let's go to someone else. You fill in Mr. Zion about Dong Hong chasing you all the way and the adventures he has encountered at Scarl Gorge Waterscape. That was a really cool point in the story when, like, Dong Hong came in as, what was it, Dong Bang? But yeah, when he was, like, transformed, I really enjoyed that. This High Elder story of yours is interesting, but a little tricky to pull off. It branches off in all directions with some red herrings. It's way different from masterpieces I've personally written about High Cloud Quintet. Therefore, a drastic adaptation is required. We'll cut off everything apart from the beginning and the end. Maybe we can fix this story after all. I've got a rough idea. Let's go to Scarl George Waterscape then. Perhaps we'll be able to find our inspiration beneath the statue of the High Elder.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
Alright, sorry, I'm making adjustments. Alright. Let's go to the next thing. So I think let's collect all this stuff that we didn't collect earlier. Do all these things. All the new event stuff. So I do have a fair amount of Stellar Jade, but I don't think I have enough, like, oh, what is it called? It's called, like, the pity to, like, probably go for Robin. I feel like we might want to wait and save up some more. I have been, like, kind of typically going for the guys in the game. But you know. Okay, let's check some of these messages. Hey, 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 hey. Are you ready to set off on the next stop? No, we are not. We sure are. The warp jump device is all calibrated. Oh, Pom-Pom is ready. Okay. But as the express conductor, I have 3 things I wanted to stress before we depart. That's why I'm here for this little express meeting too. All right, then you know the rules. We'll meet at the parlor car. Fantastic. We are not doing that until we are done with more things, though. So let's get out of this. Check out these. Okay, for more deets about ghosts like the Xianzhou, please like and follow. Okay, for more awesome content. It's like out on YouTube. I like how people text you, like the NPCs, like, or the like characters in the game, like send you little text messages. And it's really cute. Ha! It sounds like you're interested. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send you the link. How about this? If you're really interested, then come find me. Alright. Sure. Don't worry, go anywhere, I'm coming to find you. Alright, hurry up. I'm in dire need of someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I'm here at Autumn Alley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. Alright. Mission accepted. April Leaders, are you there? I'm here, what's up? I'm here. I suddenly remember there was one thing that caught my attention during this trip to Luofu. The Matrix of Presence Ultima at the Divination Commission. The Master Diviner used that thing to interrogate Kafka and saw right into her memories without Kafka even saying a word. So I was thinking, could this Matrix be used on me? It is worth asking her. We might even be able to find your lost memories. Yes, I wanted to ask at the seat of divine foresight, but after thinking about it, I felt a little uneasy. The Luofu had just experienced a huge incident. Jin Yuan is injured and the Master Diviner needs to manage the whole place. I couldn't bring up this personal matter, so I thought I'd wait until she wasn't so busy, and then we could go to the Divination Commissioner together and ask her. Absolutely. That would be actually really cool to find March's backstory, because like we really know nothing about her. Other than like, she's cute and quirky and likes to take pictures. And is really amazing at understanding small dogs' language. Oh, we can actually get this one now. Okay. I had one hanging around in here from Donghung for a little while, and then because I had not done, I guess, like the quest line to get up to it, and so it was like not accessible. April Naders, are you busy these days? I would like to ask you to accompany me to a certain task. Accompany you sounds serious. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Luofu Vidihara. I want to ask about some bygone matters so that I will understand what I can still do to make amends for my past life. Yeah, I'll see this through. Okay, I'll be there anytime you need me. Thank you. Let's meet at the Simwood Pavilion in Exalting Sanctum. Sounds fantastic. All right. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna like click on some of this to get these little red markers out of the way. Some achievements. Yes, yes. Achieved. Achieved. Oh, nice. More tickets. This looks cool. And we got some trials to do. Okay. Hey, Powerful Shemmy, hello! Why is that not showing up on here? Your chat isn't showing up on the pop-out. Oh, weird. Hold on. Let me redo the pop-out. Oh, there we are. There you are. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. That's weird. All right, I think it's working now. There we go. Okay. All right, I think let's stick to Luofu missions today. I think, or for now. I have another message? Or is that, no, we've got them all, I think. Oh, this gave me like alerts for like, oh, you have like new chat bubbles and, or have like a new, you have like a phone in game that you have wallpaper, you can get wallpapers for. Yeah, it's silly. Okay, we probably have some stuff in here to collect. How is your how's your new game going? Okay, let's see, where are we going now? Over here. All right. This area is so pretty. Look how neat it looks. I love all of the environments that they have in this game. They're so pretty. Oh, did I see a chest over here? Oh, I almost missed that. You're playing Sunlight Prequel today? Yeah, I'm liking this game a lot. It's really awesome. This has been one of my like favorite like games of like 2023 and of this year, really. Like I've played it more than like any other game in years. Okay. Alright, we got some goodies. But yeah, the game is really beautiful, and like that's kind of a surefire way of getting me to play. And then there's also like, there's lots of stuff to explore, so like you don't necessarily need to, I don't know, it can feel like really leisurely at times, but then also you can really grind on the game if you want to, like, and try to collect as many of the characters as you can. I'm try to get this trotter. Oh.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
But I think like all of the like graphics and stuff looks super pretty.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Your end approaches. Make good the loss. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Unnecessary.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
I made Earl Grey tea this morning and it is so good.
You don't look so good.
Too little.
Not a scratch.
Fail to send you.
Oh no, this brother's gonna try to run. Sometimes it's hard to get the trotters because they'll run away before you can actually get them.
Too little.
Oh, there he goes.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Bummer.
Look, listen, feel, kick.
Allow me to see you off.
I'm on guard.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return. That which is seized must be repaid.
Ooh, he's so cool. Blade is my favorite
This sword needs sharpening.
of the like male characters in the game right now. I think he's just like, he's so cool. He's just too cool. I like pairing him up with Locha because like every time Locha heals him, he's like unnecessary. It's like don't be like that. You needed it. So now Trust's over here too.
That's all.
Yeah, I found that it kind of pays to explore a little off the beaten path in certain places because you'll find there's usually chests. Oh, get up. Oh, I got it this way. Okay. Alright, I don't think we need to get this guy. There's like a couple of them over here. What is that? What are you protecting?
What was that?
That paradise may be savor it in my place.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Unnecessary.
Time to settle your accounts.
Time to go on the offensive. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You impede me. The fight is set. Make good the loss.
You don't look so good.
You can finish this one. There we go. We're healed. Oh no.
Not a scratch. Lance at the ready. Fracture!
A blade's edge knows no mercy.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
That which is seized must be repaid. The dead will return.
You don't look so good.
I've been mostly playing this on my iPad for the last couple of weeks, and like playing it on the PC again is really nice.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
It looks so pretty on the big screen. Another trotter. Did we go for you?
I'm on guard.
Defend you. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Let me tend to your wounds.
By giving you a whack over the head.
Allow me to see you off.
Lance at the ready.
He's gonna escape. Get him.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Make good the loss.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return!
I don't know if we're gonna get this trotter either. Maybe?
Abyss flower, bloom.
Nice teamwork.
But he hasn't run away yet.
That which is seized must be repaid.
I'm on guard.
So close. Okay. Get him. Oh my gosh. We were so close on that one. Oh, they always run away. Alright.
Was that the win?
Oh, do you want to fight too?
A new crucible. Nothing major.
Lance at the ready.
It is but a scratch.
I will
Lance
dispatch you by
ablaze.
my sword.
Flaming lance. Forward!
Your end approaches.
Get him, Blade. Oh, JRPG
Receive
style of gameplay.
divinity.
Yeah, yeah.
Necessary.
You don't look
Yeah,
so
I think
good.
that's why I like it so much, because it is like that JRPG. This is the first game that Hoyo's made like this, and I really, really hope they make more. Because I kind of just loved everything about it. It's just a
Eternal
really
sleep
solid,
is not
great
the
game.
end. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
And I've been playing it since like early last year. I have been playing completely like free this whole time, so you can put money in to get like more. I think like more tickets to get characters, but and like gear and stuff like that. I have not done that, and I've had a fantastic time playing this just the like free to play only. And like a lot of free to play games, like you kind of hit a wall with them, and where it starts to make you really feel like you need to,
Look, listen, feel, catch.
like you really need to put money in.
You chose the wrong
But
end.
yeah, this one is like you could probably play the whole thing like and at least progress through the story anyway. The free characters that they give to you are really great. And like you can even if you don't get a character like right away, like if you keep rolling, like you do eventually get them, so you can like save up resources to get them. I've missed a lot of the
Blade's Edge knows no
characters, but I've
mercy.
also gotten a lot of the ones that I really, really like.
Make good the loss. This sword needs sharpening.
But yeah, if you play, there's a friend code that you can add me as a friend. I did not like the game. I liked PoE, Slime Rancher 2, and Soul Knight prequel better. Okay. Okay, drink it in. Just looking at this magnificent statue of the High Elder causes inspiration to flood my brain like a waterfall. Then why don't you tell me a story, storyteller? I think they call that going soft in the head. I love their little jokes. I'm sure he's going to tell us a story either way. It's said that Aprilnator's powers surged after taking the elixir of dragon oil, but alas, the Lord Ravenger was still an emulator of the ruined author. How could a mere mortal hope to contend? It was then that Aprilnators realized that Vidyara were descendants of dragons. Oh! Whose High Elders naturally possessed aeonic powers, and if those powers could be borrowed, transcendence shall be achieved. Wait a minute, didn't you say taking the elixir would be enough already? I didn't already achieve transcendence by taking that dragon oil elixir? That dragon oil elixir, if I remember correctly, almost killed me. And I'm pretty sure they told me that that was gonna get me where I was looking to go. Hey, ever hear of hyperbole? Hyperbole? Oh, come on. I studied at the Royal Academy of Yoking, and I'm a professional playwright by trade. My writing has structure, and I would never be sloppy. Oh my gosh. With the miracle elixir flowing internally, and the High Elder's power protecting externally, a mere emanator, or even the rune author themselves, would prove no match for Aprilnators. Oh my gosh, I'm not so sure Nanek would agree with you. More so-called hyperbole? Forget about the details, I told you. This is just the first draft, and we'll revise it later. Just focus on the main plot. Alright. Back to the topic at hand. Please, this scene should begin with you searching for clues around the statue of the High Elder. Dropping adventure into every scene, the plot will definitely help flesh out this protagonist model. I reckon this will take the better half of the day, just last time. So why don't you go off and get ready, fortify that stomach of yours, and go to the bathroom first. Come find me when you're ready. Good. I'm ready. How's it going? Ready to start? Yes. Yes. When you have multiple lineups, you can preset lineups. Oh. Do we need multiple lineups for this? Hopefully not. Oh, maybe we do. You can adjust and preset him. Okay. I don't think we need to do that. Alright, did you break into Scarl Gorge Waterscape to try and beg me for the power of the High Elder? You're joking. Is this some kind of outworlder joke? Why are you hiding? Up here, I'm right in front of you. Don't turn a blind eye to me. It's like the statue is talking to us. I am the statue of Yubi, the High Elder, steeped in the essence of moonlight. I have taken consciousness. You're an outworlder who doesn't even know who I am, yet you dare come here to claim power of the High Elder so rashly? You'll never get your hands on it. Can you bend the rules this once, please? If this was something that could just be bent, then the Vidyara would have found ourselves in a current predicament. But then again, I'm nothing more than a statue. I can hardly lecture you. What about I set a trial for you? Pass it and you'll gain my recognition, and then I'll then grant you whatever your wish is. My wish is for 3 more wishes. uh, I'm not some genie in a lamp. You can talk about this again once you complete the trial. Alright, centuries ago, Dongfeng, the High Elder, got led astray in life, triggering the sedition of embittered Lene, and leaving countless mirage echoes filled with hatred throughout Scarl Gorge Waterscape. A few of them still cling to vicious hatred, causing all kinds of ruckus that really started get to people. Please get rid of these ill-willed mirage echoes. That's the trial I have for you. Alright, that sounds good. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick human break. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I'm ready to fight. Find the malicious mirage echo. Okay, I guess it's just like around here somewhere. See that? That's so cool. Oh, I think that big dragon in the wave is so neat. Alright, are we still within the... Oh, no, we're not in the right place, like, at all. Okay. think we need to go back up here. Oh, wow. Look at all of this. So cool. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks so cool. This area looks amazing. Okay. This looks to be where we need to be. Looks like everybody's good. So is this to find the malicious one, I think? I guess we'll have to go through all of them. Work for the Realm Keeper Commission for 500 years. I'll soon qualify to buy a townhouse in the Drifter Sanctum. What a pity. After this disaster, my reincarnated body has to keep working. This doesn't seem to be the one. No, he seems fine. Kinda tired, but he's okay. They always mock me for being nothing. How can I earn the respect of the preceptors? Why does my existence become visible every time a troublesome task presents itself? This doesn't seem to be the one. Office of Deep Sources, document directly Article 3632. The High Elders' dream, divinations. No, not this one. How have the Vidyara not figured out an automatic file management system yet for their massive library? This doesn't seem to be the one. How about you? Back when I was just an egg, I dreamed there was a little fox playing around in the water with me. When I grew up, I found her out there in the world just as she was about to die of old age. Just the thought of that made me burst into tears. Aww. That doesn't seem to be the one. I was supposed to be chosen as High Elder. That cursed Dongfen. It was who stole my rightful power from me. How did things end up? The Preceptors got the wrong person and plunged the Vidyara into crisis. Haha, that was exactly what they deserved. Looks like this is it. Here we go.
Allow me to see.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Yeah.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return! That which is seized must be repaid.
Time to go on the offensive.
I will dispatch you by my sword. The fight is set.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
Yes, we're good.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
This team has been working out so well for me. I have Baloo on here as a healer, but
You bully!
I don't really have to have her heal very often unless it's like a really I don't know. I guess it's a more like higher tier battle. But actually, I'd say like for the most part, like
knows no mercy.
this game has kind of like felt like easy mode for most of my playthrough with it. But I like that. I mostly play stuff in easy mode. I'm a casual game player. Like I don't. I was like to just like progress through the story and not like I'm not worried about like playing in hard mode. You know, like that's cool, but I don't really want to. I think it's annoying if I'm just dying all the time. April Nader successfully completed the trials. Now we can go collect this. Yes, yes. Yeah. The grievances hanging over Scarl Gorge waterscape have cleared a little. I think you have indeed completed the trial. You really do live up to the moniker of the Nameless. Oh yeah. Now that you've completed the first trial, now it's time for the second trial. Just exactly how many trials are there? Don't worry, this will be your final trial. Okay. Before his imprisonment, Dongfeng buried all of his treasure deep within Scarl Gorge waterscape. They're so hard for me to say. Scarl, I think I'm saying it wrong too. Scale Gorge, like a dragon, scales. Scale Gorge waterscape. They say that before he set out, he spoke these words. Rules are meant to be broken. That's my line. I wish not for dominion, yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer. I'm sure he said that. What's that about? Anyway, the second trial is to find the treasure, return it to its original owner, and reset the wheels of fate. Okay, let's go do that. The Planeters find the High Elder's secret treasure trove thanks to the statue's guidance. That means there's a new marker on the map. Oh, we got a puzzle. High Elder's secret treasure. Okay, I need that. So I was right about you. Being able to complete these trials proves you a trustworthy person. Really? Sure you don't want a couple more trials? Well said. You sure have good taste, I'll give you that. They probably want more trials. No thanks, we're good. The truth always comes in threes. You may have passed the first two trials, but now comes the final and most important test. Please don't tell me that I'm not trusting. Because this third trial is the answer which you seek, the power of the High Elder. We Vidyara naturally reincarnate in cyclical continuity. Oh my gosh. Nobody's gonna watch this stream because I can't read. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try my best and improve this voice acting, but I need to practice apparently. So we're getting it now. We're getting practice right now. Okay, cyclical continuity. As the previous High Elder has advocated and undergone Hatching rebirth. A new High Elder will be reborn once more. I want you to find this Vidyara egg and deliver the rebirth to the new High Elder. From then on, this new High Elder will be your help and support you in overcoming any hardships you may encounter. It sounds awesome. Go nameless, then help you seek is at hand. Ooh. Alright, here we go. April Knitters found the son to be born in pending High Elder thanks to the statue's guidance. Alright, that means there's a new marker on the map. This is so pretty! Go like on all of these other places. We need to go over there, but what's this map look like? Oh, this is like a whole thing over here. Well, we do need to go there. Okay, I think we're gonna end up exploring all of that anyway. This is fine. It's like good to check around corners in this game. I found like there's like little hidden chests lurking about. What's this thing? I bet we can't do this yet. Look it! It's like the Expecto Patronus. So cool. I really see the water now. The dragon swimming through everything is so neat. This looks like there's gonna be like a boss fight here. I don't know. Maybe there won't be. It's really cool. Alright. Okay, let's go do the quest. Enough sightseeing. April just found the luminescent Vidyara egg. Oh, it's really pretty. Hey, there's more than one. And indeed, there was a creature about to break free from incubation. And so, April Nados carefully delivered the new High Elder into re-existence. Aww! Chat, we delivered a baby! A baby elder. Okay, you're about to begin the delivery of the next High Elder. The climax of this story is about to start. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm doing investigate. Alright. Yeah, and this game's got puzzles, and I really like puzzles. And it's got it all. You call that delivering a newborn? Like, isn't that the screen for fixing stuff? I'm just using a typical Xianzhou literary device. Nothing special about it, okay? It's locked by abacus circuitry. It's fixed by abacus circuitry. Its operating system is running on abacus circuitry. Remind me again, why does the delivery also involve abacus circuitry? Yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. I admit, it's a bit far-fetched, but I couldn't think of any other way to express things. Have me like crack open this egg by like solving this like code. Oh, that's so silly. Okay. Forget it. That's our first draft for now. As for the exact details, I'll leave that up to future Mr. Xiang to worry about. Okay. All in all, with the help of Aprilnators, the newborn High Elder to the Vidihara successfully hatched from their egg and was thus reborn. Hey! Wow, its size is huge. Pretty tall for a newborn. Born wearing clothes. What's so weird about that? There's another Xianzhou classic tale that tells of a rich boy born with a silver spoon, or rather jade abacus, in its mouth. The newborn could make divinations 500 years back into the future. 500 years back. Oh, and into the future. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Full disclaimer, I just kind of roll out of bed and make some coffee or tea and then start streaming. So you guys are never getting me on these live streams when I'm fully awake. You're actually waking up with me. Alright. The newborn High Elder stared blankly at Aprilnators. At this moment, Aprilnators should bear the sacred responsibility of scripting a name for the newborn High Elder. Dragons derive power from their names. Oh gosh. Picking names. Because you're the protagonist of this story, Aprilnators named the new High Elder as... Oh, this is nice, because they actually have some, like, pre-picked out for us. We don't want to name it after Dong Hong. I'm going with Cold Dragon Young. This High Elder MK2000, I mean, oh, well, it is, like, kind of electronic, so maybe. I don't know, chat, what do you think? Should do Cold Dragon Young or High Elder MK2000? I'm leaning towards Cold Dragon Young. My personal pick. All right, we're going with this option. Cold Dragon Young it is. Cold as frost, but nimble as a dragon, a fitting name. As fate would dictate, Cold Dragon Young, the new leader of the Vidihara, has been reborn. Yay! But just as the two were immersed in the joys of life reborn, crisis loomed imminent. A horde of disciples of Sancticus Medicus had found this location. Oh crap. That means we're gonna battle. We're gonna have to fight the baddies. There they are. Right behind us. This whole time. The freshly reborn High Elder and that Outworlder who took out so many. Hassan, hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thanks for coming by. The freshly reborn High Elder, that Outworlder who took out so many of our brothers and sisters. So this is where you are. Oh, should I read that in like a more villain voice? We're practicing a little bit of voice acting this morning with some Honkai Star Rail. And drinking coffee and waking up. Or actually, we have no coffee this morning. I have some Earl Grey tea with a little bit of sugar and milk. It's so good. I'm on my second cup. The freshly reborn High Elder and the Outer Worlder who took out so many of our brothers and sisters. This is where you are. Yeah, right here. Quick, take advantage of their weak position to rid them once and for all. Go! I don't think you guys want to fight. I really, really don't. Like, we've been winning all of the battles, so... Just saying. Fear not, April Naders. Let me chant a cloud hymn to protect you. These schmucks are nothing to worry about. Aw, that's so nice of him. Faced with the advancing enemy, April Naders concentrated all his chi to his core radix as he shouted. Oh my gosh, what's my battle cry? If a fight is what you want, then come and take it. Thank you, Cold Dragon Young. This is above my pay grade. Sobs and tears. What kind of hack plot is this? Alright, we're doing this one in the elven voice. If a fight is what you want, then come and take it. On the other hand, that sound was like a clap of thunder as April Naders let out an angry roar, scaring the heck out of all the enemies. And with that, the battle has begun. Here we go!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Alright, open us up,
The
Blake. Let's
paradise
do
may be
this.
unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Yeah.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! Time to go on the offensive.
I have to say, like, so, this character used to play with, like, a baseball bat in the beginning of the game, and then I got this sword, but I kind of missed the baseball bat. It was just kind of like, it was a little bit funny to me because it seemed kind of out of place. And then sometimes in dialogue, like, he calls himself a cosmic baseballer, and that makes me giggle.
I will dispatch you by my sword.
After a new intense.
Your end
Yes.
approaches.
You guys are in so much trouble right now.
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Not a scratch.
Allow me to see you off.
Goes out ya.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Lance at the ready.
After this battle, Aprilnators and Cold Dragon Young forged an alliance in blood between which none could ever hope to drive a wedge. Be patient, everyone. The next act, dear listeners, is our long-awaited martial arts fight scene. Traveler treasures heart and scions. Dragon Lord commands breath of seas. Okay. If we put it like that, then this act will be complete too. Where did the long-awaited martial arts scene end up going? Did I mention? Martial arts scenes are the easiest of all to write. Just a couple of strokes on your protagonist model and it is all it takes. Mr. Xian began scribbling at a furious pace as before. He soon let out a long, satisfied sigh, which seemed to be a habitual pattern for Mr. Xian's writing process, and handed the protagonist model over to you. The scene is complete. Take some time to have a look at it and feel free to share any feedback with me. What follows should be the climax and the end of your story, so I need to think carefully about how it's written. It's already getting late, and we both put a lot of effort. I will head back to Starskiff Haven, and let's keep in touch if any inspiration strikes. So long. Alright. That was pretty cool. Okay, we got something to collect up here. Lovely. Okay, we're going to continue on with this, I think. So let's go, whoops. Let's go up here. Go confirm.
Are there other matters?
Curved wood must be bent again to reach straightness, and finding truth from exaggerations and lies takes a knack.
Snobs they come and snobs they go. A good friend and manners are hard to come by. A storyteller on stage and a friend below, an acquaintance is worth more than thousands of gold. Unfortunately, you're still far too early for the show. Oh my gosh. But stick around, and if you don't mind listening to me chat about tea. I mean, sounds good. Let's see if he has news. He probably has more stories. Mr. Aprilnators, hello! You can let go of my spellbinding story. You can't let go of my spellbinding story, can you? Who can resist the protagonists on their own epic adventure? Haha, the protagonist model is so incredibly useful that I've ended up writing a few more stories. I wonder what you think of them. Please equip at least one plot armor to the protagonist model. Okay. What are we going for here this time? Life Death Polypore. If it's an ally hit point is reduced during their own turn and regenerates energy. Damage dealt by allies is increased. However, at the end of the turn, 10% of their current hit point will be consumed. That's fine. We have plenty of heals. Let's take this one. All allies max hit point increased by 150%. Attack increased by 50 or crit. We'll go with hit point, I guess. Why does it say hi NK? Oh, that's like not the name that we chose. Oh, I see. They're different. It's like MK 100, 2000, 3000. All right. Let's go with more attack. I like the brute force. Okay. Elixir of Oil Dragon. At the end of every turn, we get 15% of max health. That feels like that would like negate this. When an ally receives healing, increase crit. For every 1% of an hit point an ally lost, increases their damage by 0.6%. Let's go with the first one here. And I think that's it. Let's go to our lineup now. And we're gonna go with our current people. So we'll go with Blade and Laucha, which are like, these guys are like my
Shame.
dynamic duo right now.
I can't give you the burial that you seek.
And then we can put in we'll still do Bailu, and then me. Start.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah.
You impede me. The fight is set. Make good the loss.
Oh, these enemies are so pretty.
Indestructible.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
It's you.
Hi-ya!
You
Eternal
impede me.
sleep is not the dead will return.
Fail to send you. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
That which is seized must be repaid.
You don't look so good. Huh? Yeah!
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! I'm on guard. Fracture!
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead will return.
That paradise may be savor it in my place.
Is anybody left? Oh, yeah, we got another wave.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
Is Honkai Impact turn-based too? It is not. I don't know. I think those ones are RPG. Like Honkai and Genshin. So Honkai Impact is like Genshin as far as I know. I've heard that Honkai Impact is good too. This is the first, and this is the only like Hoyoverse game that I've played so far is Honkai Star Rail. And it's the first one that they did that was RPG. The characters of Honkai Impact like definitely do like tie into this one. But yeah, this is the first one that they did that was this like JRPG style. I think it's absolutely incredible. Like I really, really hope that they do more of this, but they've added like since I started playing, they added like a whole new area. So there's like potential there for them to keep adding areas, and as long as they keep adding areas, like I will continue to play this game. I'm so hooked on it. I absolutely love it. I wish like that I had more time. Like I wish my days were longer than 24 hours so that I could like had time every single day to put into it, because there's just like there's a lot to do. Even if like whether I'm just doing like kind of daily quest kind of stuff, or like there's all like so many missions to do, and like companion quests and all of this, like there's just so much stuff to do. I really just never get bored of it.
Not a scratch. A blade's edge knows no mercy. Make good the loss.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Your end approaches.
Oh,
Fail.
we actually got a trotter. I feel like they've all been running away today. Okay,
That paradise may be unreached. Savor it in my place.
Everybody's ultimates lit up.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Bam.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it in my place.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
There's so many ultimates. I must have picked the right combination of gear, right?
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Yeah, I was telling Shammy earlier, like I haven't put any money into this game at all. I've been playing it just like free to play the whole time, and it's been great. Just like as is. I've gotten some like pretty good pulls from just collecting resources. I know you see like people like Tectone and like Emiru or whatever put like a lot of money into this. I'm pretty sure Asmongold did too. Like, but there's a lot of like big creators that have put a ton of money into this game, and I guess like they do have like the events running all of the time that like have a new character, but it's like so not necessary to get everybody. If you don't get all of the new characters immediately, like it's fine. You'll still be able to like progress with what you have, which I think that's cool. I like that it's just like it's optional. You can put money into it if you want, but it's definitely not needed. It's still a really fun game without. Oh, is that a redeem code? If you're playing this, I highly recommend going to I think it's like and thank you. Will definitely use that. You guys can feel free to add me as a friend also. Sorry, Nightbot is giving you a hard time about caps, but I do appreciate you sharing a code. If you get on, there's a email mailing list for PomPom, and they will email you redemption codes like every so often, and so I get a lot of stuff from that. If you guys want to add me, if you want to add me as a friend, if you're playing, I'll put up my, this is my friend code up here. Here, I'll put it in the chat. There you go. Yeah, so even if you guys aren't playing today, if you are playing like at a different time or whatever, I usually accept like all of the friend requests that I get. This game is like you don't necessarily play with friends like on a team, but there are there's like certain instances where you can borrow players from your friends. So if you have people added on your list and they're higher level than you, you can actually use the player, like the characters that they've developed. And so that makes like doing, I think you use them, I want to say like, I forget what it's called where you use them at. But anyway, they come in really helpful though, because if you get somebody on your team that is a higher level, like you're just going to move through the battle a lot easier. It just makes it easier to progress in the game. And also too, it really, it's really cool because people will roll when they're doing warp, like they'll roll different characters and they'll get characters that you don't have, and you get to try other characters that way and play with other characters that you don't actually have in your own inventory. And I think that that's really awesome. So yeah, feel free to add me. I will be going through and accepting any friend requests I get, like, at the end of stream. Or if like some come in when I'm offline, I'll accept them. Okay, so we need to go to Central Starskiff Haven. Oh, that's where we're at. Okay, I guess we need to talk to him again.
When it's friends against rails, the money prevails.
There's a lot in this quest line. Snobs they come and snobs they go. Okay. I feel like we read that already. Unfortunately, you're still too far early for the show, but stick around if you don't mind listening. Okay. Yeah, we do have another one in here. I was so busy with all this storytelling that I almost forgot. I've made preparations for this. Just you wait and see. Our next scene, warrior quells Fantalia, hero earns regalia. Like this, like it rhymes. Warrior quells Fantalia, hero earns regalia. I've already put this whole scene together, but I'm just waiting for your final confirmation. Let's go straight to Scale Gorge Waterscape. I've prepared a little surprise for you. Alright, I've got a bad feeling about this, or define surprise. Explain to me like I'm 5. I'd spoil everything if I told you now. You'll see soon enough. That is such a good explanation that you would give to a 5-year-old. Be like, just wait and see. Don't worry. Everyone can vouch for my reliability. Catch you at Scale Gorge Waterscape. All right, we'll see you there.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
Oh, Mr. Weld. Ba-ba-ba. Here we go. More stories. April Naders, you've made it. Why don't you meet this surprise I've got waiting for you? Isn't this the character from before? Or salutations? We should do salutations, Your Highness. It's not like I forgot. We literally just did this quest. Salutations, Your Highness. Kneel ye not. This custom has long disappeared from Xianzhou etiquette. Oh. Don't be scared. This is Xion, a famed actor from the Mellow Golden Mare Immersia Club. Ooh. Shh. Don't mention my real name around here. You'll kill my flow and take me out of the zone. Call me by my role, which is what, again? Cold Dragon Young? That's right. Call me Cold Dragon Young. Alright then, Cold Dragon Young. You are empathetically correct. April Naders, the Mellow Golden Mare Immersia Club picked up our story and is interested in potentially buying the adaptation rights. So let's show Cold Dragon Young a very warm welcome, okay? Look, he's made up exactly like I imagined Cold Dragon Young would be. Is this a child actor? Child actor? I may have been fresh meat when I was first debuted, but this was over 500 years ago. I'm an old hand now. Oh, the old child that is eons old trope. Okay. Fine, fine. We're rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Okay, enough gossip for now. I mean, I guess my VTuber looks like a little girl, but I'm actually quite an old lady. But, you know. I am guilty of this also. Okay, enough gossip for now. Zion, tell me more of this storytelling. Let's see if this role is worth my taking on. Okay. April Naders has been born anew after swallowing the miracle elixir and has teamed up with the High Elder of Vidyara. Right now, our hero is the talk of the town, unmatched in power and might. This was a time when Xianzhou Luofu fell into crisis, with the Lord Ravenger Fantelia leading the forces of the ruin author on a rampage as they vowed to destroy the Luofu. April Naders, with weapon in hand, stood before Fantelia, bellowing out, "Beast! Right here, right now! This will be your final resting place!" Cold Dragon Young secretly activated the Cloud Hymn to protect April Naders. A battle could break out at any moment, and the fate of the Xianzhou Luofu rested on the outcome of this fight. Fantelia, it's time to settle the score once and for all.
Not a scratch.
Get her, get her.
Too little.
It's
Lance
really actually
Blaze.
very fun reading the dialogue in this game. So don't be mad at me if we play more of this for the next few days. Okay.
Flaming Lance.
I'm seriously enjoying myself.
Don't get complacent.
I will dispatch you by my sword. Your end approaches. Make good the loss.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Entangle! To my heart's content!
Allow me to see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead will return!
I'm on guard. Fracture!
A blade's edge knows no...
Abyss flower, bloom.
Unnecessary.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Fail. Descend you. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Let me tend to your wounds.
Punishment of the Arca! Vines and veins!
Lance at the ready.
Make good the loss.
Looks like somebody needs... Look, listen, feel, kick!
Grasp of nature! Of immortality!
Bully!
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
When I went to H Mart on Monday, we were looking at, we were like down the aisle where all of the like the sake and the like the makgeolli and the beers and stuff are, and there was this like bottle of sake that looked like Baloo's little like gourd, but it was like a gold bottle. It was like shaped like that. And it was like $70, and I don't even drink, but I wanted to buy it, just because it looked so cool. And I've still been like thinking about it. I'm like, I just want to buy it just because the bottle was so cool.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Let me tend to your wound. Huh?
And by that I mean whack.
Fail. Descend you.
Allow me to see you off. Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead will return!
I love the Honkai Star Rail songs. Are they in game too, or just for the trailer? Oh, they are in game. So when you go onto the Astral Express, I can actually take you up there and show you, but there's a music box in there, and the music box has a bunch of songs that are from the game, and I think it adds, like, as you progress through the game, it adds songs to it. I've definitely spent time just
Don't lose momentum.
the Astral Express just listening to music. It's so cool. Yeah, yeah, so like all of the like music that is in the trailer and stuff like that is in game. But yeah, this game has a great soundtrack.
The fight is set.
Yeah.
Make good the loss.
Ultimate.
Abyss flower, bloom.
Unnecessary.
That which is seized must be repaid.
That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it in my place.
Yeah, when you first start the game, because you don't start out on the Astral Express, So you have to go through a couple of things first, but like once you get to the Astral Express, there is that like they kind of give you a tour of the place, and that's where that music library like opens up of all of the different tracks.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Look, listen, feel, quick.
But yeah, the game starts out on the Herta space station, and so yeah, at first like I was like, this doesn't look like a lot of the stuff that I've seen, but like once you get out of the station, I think the station itself is like probably one of the more like boring parts, or like boring areas of the game. Like it's cool, it's a space station, but
Don't lose momentum.
It all like I think like when you get into like the other areas where when you get to travel, that's when the game gets like extra pretty. Are you using legendaries right now? I have a full lineup. All of these guys are 5 stars. I'll show you. We'll take a look at my characters in a little more depth right now, or like after we're done with this battle.
Fracture.
Yeah, so you can get 5 stars without spending money. Like all of the characters that I have, are just I've accumulated Stellar Jade and like tickets, and then I'll just
Nothing major.
do the warp and then get what I get. But I've gotten a lot of good characters from that.
Let me tend to your wounds. Huh? Yeah.
I'm on guard.
A blade
Lance
that
ablaze.
knows no mercy.
Flaming lance. Forward!
I don't know if I need to be lucky, but you just I think it's what is it exactly? After so many rolls, you're like guaranteed a 5 star. And I think I want to say it's like maybe, is it 80? So I usually do the rolls in like I do like packs of 10. But like after like 8 or 9 rolls, you'll get a 5 star. It might not be the one that you were going for, but you'll get one. Yeah, so yeah, it is a gacha system, but yeah, it does, like you're guaranteed to get one after so many rolls. So it's not gacha as in you could just roll infinite times and never get anything. It's not like that. It's let me look that up actually, like, because there's something that's called like the pity system. So let's look this up. 5 star in Honkai Star Rail. Oops. Okay. So, you're guaranteed to get a 5 star after 90 pulls. And that does sound like a lot, but if you're playing through your missions and you're doing daily quests, if you're just playing the game, like, you'll accumulate resources pretty quickly. Because like I said, I've gotten a more than a handful of 5 stars. And so yeah, you do get them, but yeah, it's guaranteed after 90 pulls. So yeah, I think what is it? So it says like you get a 5 star item. You're guaranteed after 90 pulls can be any character or light cone that appears on the banner. So yeah, if you're rolling, it depends on the banner you're rolling on, but you'll either get like the character that's on there or like the light cone if that's what you're going for. But yeah, and then you'll end up getting like sometimes you'll get more than that. Like within the, you know, each block of like 90 pulls that you do. So you can get lucky and get more, but you're definitely going to get one no matter what. Okay, all right, we're still in battle, so I can't show you my guys, but we'll we'll get there. Okay, as the Lord Ravager met its demise, the curtain fell on its final scene in the story. The curtain fell. Oh my gosh, I keep reading this wrong. I'm so sorry. As the Lord Ravager met its demise, the curtain fell on this final scene of the story. I don't think Philanthia really looks like that. No, she didn't. Oh, really? I've never had the chance to personally see Philanthia, and I hope I never do. Probably. Better than Fallout Shelter lunchboxes. Yeah, I think it's better than Fallout Shelter lunchboxes, personally. There seem to be... Okay, since you've seen Philanthia before, could you tell me a bit more about what it looks like? There seem to be plants growing on its back. Yes. I think I got it. And any other features? It's humongous, monstrously huge. Monstrously huge. I'm sure I can imagine. It looks incredibly ferocious. Oh. When you put it like that, I think I've got it. Okay, this is definitely getting updated when we do our revisions. I don't care much for what Philanthia looks like. My only question is that it? Or there's still a coda, an epilogue that comes afterwards. I haven't figured out exactly how it goes, but the main plot indeed reaches its conclusion here. I feel like the story is lacking for scintillating adventure. As an older theater hound, I've got a few pointers if you'd like to hear. If you could please enlighten us. Firstly, Aprinator's counter development needs to be more compelling. Swallowing a medicinal pellet to get stronger may work in your world of storytelling, but it's long gone in our style in the immersive genre. Secondly, rolling straight into the divisive battle after finding the High Elder makes that character seem like a plot device. His role should be more fleshed out. Thirdly, give me some more screen time. I don't care in the slightest how your story gets told, but if it's getting adapted into Immersia, then you need to give me more screen time. That's what the Mellow Golden Mare Immersia Club wants to see, and why they're interested in this acquisition. Oh. This 500-year-old kid wants to be the star. Why didn't you say so earlier? What a diva. With an attitude like that, why don't you take my part and play the protagonist instead? Huh. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Just hand it over? Impossible! How could I, a seasoned thespian of esteemed virtue and skill, take the role away from a short-lived species such as yourself? Besides, casting me in a leading role will cost you extra. Please also try to understand that a difficult situation I'm in here. I'm already 500 years old, but I've stopped growing, so child roles are all I can do. Aw, the limitations. A few days back, an immersive troupe wanted to paint my whole body green and have me play a role of some wise old master who spoke backwards and tortured a young protagonist in some mystical martial arts. That's gonna be so humiliating. I'd much rather play a young High Elder of Vidyara without having to wear any prosthetics or paint. My producer even said that whether I can revitalize my career all depends on your adaptation of this story into an Immersia. Our dialogue have consequences? Kinda. I think the story moves in the direction it's supposed to no matter what, but they throw in a lot of these little funny quips, and I think if you choose them, it's kind of inconsequential, but it'll kind of change up, I think, the way that they respond. So they sometimes they might quip back at you, so there's a lot of playful jokes thrown in. I kind of feels like it drives it, but I'm not so sure that it actually does. But there's the illusion there that that's happening. But yeah. There's a part of me that wants to make a new account just so I can start over from the beginning already. But I want to wait until like I get to end game, I guess, with this account, and then I might do it. I might do a new playthrough just because I like it so much. Hey, don't be so demoralizing. I've just come up with some new ideas right now. Your feedback is well received, and it's easy enough to make adjustments accordingly. April Naders asked Cold Dragon Young, the Lord Ravenger has the very powers of this world in its fingertips. How can we mortals hope to ever defeat it? The High Elder of the Vidyara sincerely replied, with our forces combined, we should be evenly matched against the Lord Ravenger, but a divine weapon would guarantee victory. The book implies that Cold Dragon Young retains memories from previous reincarnations, including the secrets of forging such an ancient ultimate weapon. This next scene is called Forging Weapon, Purging Demon. What do you think? Are you both ready? Let's work together to bring this story to a nice conclusion. Alright, I'm ready. Okay, so this is like the team selection screen. It's not like the main one, so I think maybe after this battle, because we're still like in quest. So let's start this, and then I can hopefully show you. Hopefully this doesn't go on for too much longer. So I have to go pretty soon. It's getting to be time. Philanthia sees the Ambrosia Arbel's power and created an invincible body. It's unkillable. Even I, as a High Elder, remain powerless against it. April Naders, if you really want to help purge this beast from the Xianzhou, we'll have to forge a divine weapon, the life-destroying, star-shattering blade of truth, plus 12. Ooh. That power level increase sounds a little extreme. The name sounds pretty formidable. What's up with the plus 12? We've done D&D before. I think we get it. All right. I'll just follow Xian's script. His first drafts are usually pretty sloppy. It doesn't matter. To stand any hope of standing toe-to-toe against Philanthia, there's going to be 2 parts needed to forge this star-shattering blade of truth. One is a hilt forged from the wood of an ambrosial arbor. The other is a blade forged from the embers of Rainbow's Lux arrow, known as the Ingus Aureli? I guess. Yeah. What are the Stargazer Navalia to search for? We are at Stargazer Navalia to search for materials to craft a sword hilt. Won't it be dangerous crafting a hilt from the Ambrosia Alvar's wood? Where can I find, we like danger. That's what we're here for. You might not be aware that the seeds used by the Xianzhou to grow star skiffs are the same origin as the arbor. Using such wood to make hilt won't be the same as using straight off the arbor, but it's more than enough to defeat one more Lord Ravenger. How long are you playing Honkai Star Rail? I've been playing like since early last year. I don't know how many hours I have in the game. I don't know how to see that. I don't know if it would show on Epic. Hold on, let me check if I can see that on there. Yeah, so my my son like recommended that I play it and he'd been playing Genshin, right? And like Genshin looked cool, but it just looked like a lot to get into. I don't know why it won't let me look at it. All right, well, anyway, but I wonder if it shows in my profile, maybe. Oh, I can't look at that right now. Okay. But yeah, it's, like, he kept telling me, like, he was like, you really need to play this one. This is the one that you need to play. And so, like, when I first started, I've spent entire days on this game where I had the day off of work and I just played, like, the entire day. And like, I think that says a lot. Coming from me, it says a lot because there's just not a lot of games that I'll spend that I'll devote full days to and just like be like just so immersed in what's happening that I'm like, I need to do another quest. I need to do another quest. I need to do another quest. Like, that's really good. Like, if a game like grabs me like that and holds my attention in that way, I think that that's a mark of an excellent game. Where you just kind of lose all time and you're all of a sudden like, I'm like 6 hours in and I'm like, I haven't eaten anything and it's like 5 o'clock in the evening, you know? Like, I should probably stop and do human things for a little bit. But yeah, so I think like, I think it's one of my like favorite games of all time, like at the moment. Civi, thanks so much for joining us. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's continue on with this. I'm gonna try to finish this before I go. All right. Another thing is there are no save points. So because it's made for mobile, as well as being able to play on PC, and you can pick the game up on whatever device that you're playing on, and so when you need to stop playing, and this is really important for me because like sometimes it's hard to gauge like how long a quest or an area is going to take, and like you can just log off of this and go do something else if you need to, and you'll come right back to the exact place that you were. And I think that that's really awesome. I love games that do that. It makes it very easy to come pick them back up. All right, you might not be aware, oh yeah, we already read this. Okay. Now then, we need some Starskiff growth boosters to stimulate these seeds and give us enough material to make a hilt. Yeah, so you'll have to make a Hoyo account, and when you log in on any device, like when you log into the game, it'll bring up the game that you had and it is synced across all of the platforms. So yeah, there's no having different instances of different playthroughs. It's linked like to your account and whatever platform you pick it up on. So yeah, I'll play on PC, and then I can go and pick it up on my tablet or my phone, and it'll be at the exact same spot. Like Supercell ID. I haven't played that, but yeah, it's so convenient. I love it because I can play it like on whatever I want to play it on. It's not on Switch, which would be like the only downfall that I wish that it was on Switch sometimes. But it's literally on everything else. Alright, I've always been a Starskiff, it's always been a Starskiff's nursery here, and there should be plenty nearby. Let's take a look around and see if we can use what we've got at hand. Okay. Okay, now I can show you guys the team. I might not finish this quest tonight because it's already noon here, and I need to, oops. I need to get going, so we're gonna have to close out. So, yeah, so all of these characters in yellow are all of my people. Oh yeah, so this is Balu. I'm only high enough, like, oh, what is it called? The equilibrium. I'm only at equilibrium 4. So 60 is like the highest that I can be on anything. So yeah, I have Baloo and Blade and Locha. I think there's another way to see these better. Oh no, because I can't change my team. I think we're like stuck here until we can see like the team things. Or maybe if I go into this. No. There's another view where it shows them like on the side. So this is like the main character, and you can be a girl or a boy in the beginning. And just like fun fact, I just tend to pick boy characters in games because I like them. I don't know. I don't know why I do that, but it is in games like this. Like I started doing that when I played World of Warcraft like years ago. Like the first character I made was a girl character, and then the second one I made was was a boy character, and it was like this Tauren. And I had a different experience like playing the game like that, and it was just kind of fun it's fun to play something in a game that's like not me, I guess. I don't know. But also I just thought that the boy looked better. And then I have Clara. She's 5-star. Hameko's super, super pretty. She's one of the prettiest characters I think so far. This is Young King, and he's a 5-star. And then recently they gave us Dr. Ratio, and they gave us Dr. Ratio. You didn't even have to roll for him. They just gave them to they gave him to everybody, and he's a 5-star also. So that's all of the 5-stars that I have. So I have 8 of them right now. But I think these other characters that are, like it goes down to 4-star from here. So I have like Natasha and Pela, Tigyon. She's also super, super cute. And Serval. Donghong you get as part of your party at the very beginning. And then March, also part of your party at the very beginning. I've got Hook. Qingyu. Or Qingyu. And Asta. Some of these other ones I don't have all of their like stuff on because I haven't really used them. Arlen. Hanya, I've like never used her. Most of these like 4-star ones I don't really use because I have enough like of the 5-stars to make a party. And then also like there's a lot of tutorials online to pick like what characters will complement each other. And so like even if you don't have any 5-stars, you can still put together like you'll still be able to progress through the game. But yeah, here's some of the other ones. I've never played with Misha at all. This is a new one that I got, but they're like level 1. And I have Herta and Sampo. I really like Sampo. Like he's only a 4-star, but I think he's pretty cool. And then Jui. Yeah. So that's who I have. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys like I wish I could see how many hours that I had the game. It's quite a few though. It's at least 100, I'm sure.
The path is clear. Let's get going.
Because like I've said, I've spent like entire days on it. And I already like we have a bunch of we still have a bunch of quests, even though I finished like the main quest line for this area. But we still have all of these quests, and like these quests will show like oh, I can't show you that, Atlas. But these quests can like go into like each one can have like a line of their own. And then even for Jarilo, the first quest or the first area that you go into when you get on the train, I still get daily quests to go back there. So like there's a lot of content to be had, and it's some of these quests have been like kind of mini game type of things. There was one where like on the space station where I had to breed these little like cake looking plushy cat things. I forget what they were called, but there's like all these like little crazy like side quests So yeah, Robin is the latest character. I haven't rolled for her because I think I only have enough to do like two 10 pulls, and so I like to like probably like build that up a little bit more before I roll on something. And also, like, I don't know, like, she's kind of cool, but also I've been on a mission to collect all of the guy characters. Or not really necessarily all of the guy characters, but there's certain ones like that I haven't gotten that I would like that I'd probably like to have. And so I'm kind of like, what if I roll for this one that I kind of like am like like not super excited about, and then I spend my resources and then I don't get to roll on one that I like missed before because they do come back around if you missed them. But there is like that kind of like FOMO when the new character comes out. They're like, oh, I gotta get it, but you don't actually have to get it. I just collect the characters that I think are really cool looking. Like Blade right now is my favorite character in the game, and Locha is another favorite. I would really, really, really like to have gotten is it Jinyuan? It's like I did not get him when he was up, and so I'm like, he's like on the wish list. And then the Dunfang, because he's the 5-star version of Dong Heng. I really, really wanted him too, and I didn't get him when I tried for him. But eventually they'll come back around, because I missed Himeko and then I got her later. So yeah, there's a lot to do, and you don't have to put money into it. I think it's a super, super fun game. Yeah, if you guys are playing, there's my friend code is pinned to the chat here, and I'll put I think I did show my friend code like on the screen as well. Here, I'll show it again before I go. But oops. Let's do this. No. Oh, can I show it in here? Oh no, I have to leave this whole thing to show it on the screen. Okay, never mind. But yeah, if you guys want to add me as a friend, I will gladly accept your friend requests. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it for now, because it's past noon for me, and I need to go work out before I start my day job, because working out is important. So if you haven't gotten your exercise in today, at least get in a walk. Walking is really, really good for you, and it makes you feel good. It'll make you sleep better. That's all that I have for today. I hope you guys have a really awesome day, and I hope that I see you again here tomorrow. We will be streaming for the next couple of days. We'll be playing Honkai, because I'm trying to catch up. I want to progress in it and get to the next section. So yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for being here. And for those of you that have been lurking, I appreciate you being here so much. I appreciate all of you being here. Shami, Sivi, Hazath, thank you so much for joining me in the chat today. I really love doing these streams. I love hanging out with you guys. You're all really amazing. So I will see you tomorrow. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.